Is it time to buy or sell Lennar stock? In this video, we will explore Lennar in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 18th of September, 2025, and we are here to provide an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You don't want to overlook any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 9th of July, 2025, our system has classified Lennar as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 3.07. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced a notable gain of 15.18% since we first identified Lennar as a buy candidate 51 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.3% each day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock currently resides in the lower part of a broad and robust rising trend in the short term, which often presents a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $130.88 is breached, it will initially signal a slower pace of increase, but it might also serve as an early warning of a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 30.26% over the upcoming 3 months, with a projected return ranging from 28.31% to 43.92%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of negative 32.32%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 62.18% and negative 28.56% over the next year. In today's terms, this would position the future price somewhere between $50.25 and $94.92. Our latest daily update for Lennar includes the headline, Lennar Corporation stock price ended at $132.87 on Thursday after losing 0.0752%. The Lennar Corporation stock price fell by negative 0.0752% on the last day, Thursday, the 18th of September, 2025, from $132.97 to $132.87. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 2.08%, with a day low at $131.34 and a day high of $134.07. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by negative 3.77% during this period. Volume also decreased on the last day, which is a positive sign since volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 2 million shares, with a total of 4 million shares bought and sold for approximately $553,333,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $193.80, while the lowest price was $98.42. Currently, the price is 31.44% or $60.93 below the 52-week high of $193.80, which is also the all-time high for the stock. Lennar reported third quarter 2025 results showing $2.29 in diluted earnings per share, or $2 excluding mark-to-market gains. The company achieved net income of $591 million and revenue of $8.8 billion. New orders rose by 12% to 23,004 homes, while the backlog stands at 16,953 homes, valued at $6.6 billion. Deliveries remained steady at 21,584. Home building operating earnings reached $760 million, with a gross margin of 17.5% and a net margin of 9.2% on home sales. Financial services contributed $178 million, while multifamily operations posted a small loss of $16 million. The liquidity and balance sheet metrics appear healthy, with $1.4 billion in home building cash and a low home building debt to total capital ratio of 13.5%. management repurchased 4,100,000 shares for $507 million. With the Federal Reserve's recent 25 basis point cut and easing jobless claims, the macroeconomic backdrop should pressure mortgage rates lower. This could support demand and financial services revenue in the near term, likely boosting Lennar's shares at the market open. In the short term, potential catalysts for upside include stronger orders, buybacks, and rate relief. However, near-term volatility may arise if delivery cadence or margins fluctuate. Over the long run, a substantial controlled home site position of 98% and a sizable backlog provide revenue visibility and operational leverage, assuming demand remains steady. Nevertheless, affordability and broader housing cycle risks continue to present the main downside. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Seaport Global assigned a buy grade to LEN, accompanied by an upgrade action. On Friday, the 10th of January, 2025, RBC Capital rated LEN with a sector perform grade, also with an upgrade action. On Wednesday, the 18th of December, 2024, UBS gave LEN an outperform grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 19th of November, 2024, Evercore ISI rated LEN as outperform with a hold action. On Monday, the 7th of October, 2024, Wells Fargo assigned an equal weight grade to LEN, accompanied by a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Lennar stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as buy and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Lennar. The Lennar Corporation stock currently exhibits a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is an overall buy signal for the stock, indicating a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $135.34. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at about $130.50. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will produce a sell signal. Some negative signals have also emerged, which may influence the near-term development. A sell signal was noted from a pivot top point on Monday, September 8, 2025, and thus far, the stock has decreased by 6.69%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, known as MACD. The volume has decreased along with the price during the last trading day, which reduces the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 8 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 43 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 59 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 5 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 43 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 43 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Lennar. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $115.49 and $115.36. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaching this level may lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this instance, Lennar Corporation has support just below today's level at $115.49. If this level is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $115.36 and $106.42. This stock experiences average movements throughout the day, and with a healthy trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.73 between its high and low, or 2.08%. Over the past week, the stock has demonstrated a daily average volatility of 3.4%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Lennar, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A relatively low PE ratio could signal a low expectation for the future of the company, or indicate that the stock is undervalued, suggesting a potential buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 18th of September, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $2.12. Keep an eye on these numbers, as they can greatly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Lennar. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Lennar is at $132.97. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Lennar encounters its first support level at $115.49. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Lennar from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were conducted by Lee Martin Catherine, who bought and sold 60,291 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 21. In total, insiders acquired 677,011 shares and sold 512,020 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $125.42, reflecting a decline of 5.61%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 8 days ago. Is Lennar stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Lennar Corporation stock to perform well in the near term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 19th of September, we anticipate Lennar to open lower by 11 cents, starting at $132.76. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree to take full responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.